Well, first of all, the G20 is one very small part of the global economy and its support system. It was created after the global financial crisis of 2008, which pulled down Italy, which pulled down Greece for no fault of theirs. G20 is designed to bail out the big financial systems, just like the austerity measures of Italy were designed to bail out the banks. As far as the agreements are concerned, there is no new agreement on climate in Hamburg. There is a Paris Agreement. One rogue country announces they're going to walk away. You just don't walk away of international agreement. There are processes through which you have to go. All the other countries, the 19 countries have said, we stick to it. It's not up for re-agreement, which means actually Trump can't get away because his government has signed. There are other issues related to the G20. I think the levels of violence in the city, including so much militarization. I was there to open the Alternative People's Summit. I was there to do a reading in the main theater. I was there to address the big concert, the Global Citizen, 10,000 people. And most people are waking up to the fact that this economy is not working for ordinary people. And there needs to be space for protest. There needs to be space for change, which is why I'm here in Rome, in the municipality offices, because I think we have to bring democracy back, because democracy is dying right now, and the levels of violence from both sides, we don't need that. Democracy means you find ways to listen to people. 20 men or 18 men and 2 women don't get together and announce to the world, listen to people. That's democracy. You know, I've been working for protecting the earth for nearly 5 decades, a very long time. For 30 years, I have been working to expose how the free trade agreements are not free. They're written by the poison cartel. The intellectual property agreement is written by Monsanto. The trade agreement on agriculture is written by the cartels like Cargill. So we have 3 cartels who are interlinked. The cartel on seed and chemicals, the cartel on trade, and the cartel on destroying our local, artisanal, delicious and diverse food cultures and replacing it with a junk food industrial system. So they rewrite the rules to make it impossible for local food economies to survive. What we are discussing today is how the poisons have spread because of free trade. Monsanto could not bring its GMOs to different parts of the world without the free trade agreement. It could not spread its Roundup to every country, Italy, India, deceitfully, cheating on the science, cheating on the decision making. So not only is it a toxic cartel in the sense of the product they bring, which is known to be a carcinogen, Roundup, the GMOs, which are known to have impacts. I was part of the UN team to design an international treaty called the Biosafety Protocol. The materials, the products they have toxic impacts, but the way they function is toxic. They're destroying decision making, they're destroying science. Even the UN scientists are being attacked by these criminal corporations. One has to call them criminals. When you work so much against society, and you work so much against society's laws, and you work so much against the rights of nature and the rights of people, you are a criminal. You know, anyone else who behaved that way would be thrown away and put into prison. But these people rule the world, and every step of free trade is a further deregulation of environmental laws, further deregulation of health laws. An example is the CETA signed between Europe and Canada, which would totally dilute European standards on health and safety. Well, you know, for me, ecofeminism is just the recognition that the power of patriarchy and the power of new capital, as capitalist patriarchy, on the one hand, tells the lie that nature is dead, nature's very alive, she is Gaia, and that women don't produce, they don't think, they don't work. All the categories of science, all the categories of economics are based on these basic false lies. So ecofeminism is recognition that nature creates, women create, nature produces, women produce, and that production is what keeps life going. Both life in nature and life in society. The women's economy is the foundation of any economy. The top that is visible is just the extractive, exploitative economy that knows how to take out of nature and society, leave ecological catastrophe, leave social decay, and ecofeminism is the path for humanity to reclaim the commons, to reclaim our intelligence, to reclaim our freedoms, to reclaim our solidarities.